Welcome back to my channel here, Digital Illustration, where I come up each week with something new to paint in Photoshop. Today it's about painting the Mocktail Glass. So let's see how. If you have seen my some other tutorials, you will be knowing that I used to start with each layer for each different thing and start with a basic sketch. So here also I'm making a new layer, and here from the brush presets, taking the hard round brush, you can see how nicely it is working as like a sketch pen or a pencil in hand. And with the 1x Wacom tablet here, I am just sketching out a glass. Don't worry if it is as rough as mine, because step by step we will be developing it into a nice, structured and graceful look. You can use a photo from the internet as a reference for sketching this, or you could just think and sketch from your imagination, or you can use a photograph or a product in hand and just sketch it out. Once the sketch is completed, I am just duplicating by holding Alt and dragging this layer, this subject over here. Now select any color, basic color that you want to color with, the base color. Sketch it out like this, paint the area and fill it up with the color fill bucket. I've used this hard round brush for this, and with the darker color, here you can change the color anytime, and this one, just change to a brighter hue and just painting some of the places. I'm using the soft round brush because I need a soft mixed up detail. You can change the opacity, play around with it. If you are not happy with the colors, you can lower down the opacity more, and I'm painting in that same layer where I have painted the solid color, so that it's on the same layer. Like this. Okay. So it's having a variety of textures, from the darker tones to a brighter or to a lighter whitish. Everything is combined in this. To make this outer one more like top edge, I'm just using this brush to make that detail and paint it off the surface. To make the things much more clear without masking, I'm just using the layer selection. How to do it is just simply with holding Control and clicking on the layer thumbnail. I'm just painting it all the way, and with that selection, you either can hide it by using Control H, or you can show it. It's up to you. Control D for deselecting that selection area. I'm just making with a gray color and just making the glass edges looking nicer. And now the bottom of the glass stand and the base, one by one. All I'm doing that with one single gray color. Right now I'm not mixing up any other colors with it. Just quickly painting over the base. I'm not happy with the sketch thing, so I'm just simply making a new style of the base with this color and brush tool only. And the bottom also. I think I'm pretty done with the basic glass structuring and the basic coloring of the fluid. And with the selected area here, like this, the darker color, darker gray. You can undo it anytime if you are unhappy, and use the lower opacity brush for a lighter and nicer detail. If you are done with this, all the painting of the glass thing, hit Ctrl D for deselecting it, and I'm just simply duplicating the layer so that I'm having quite under step process. If you are finding this helpful and enjoying this tutorial, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to do not miss the next video. I'm just using the mixer brush with the 50% wet and 50% load. I'm using it nicely here to mix up all the colors so that we have a nice watercolor effect, you could say it. Also, you can check out my another few videos that are very helpful if you are a beginner or you are enthusiast to learn about how to paint digitally. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below, like this video, and check out the I box to get such more inspiring video tutorials for free. I am pretty happy with the third step look that you can see. It's all the colors are mixed up, the glass is also getting some look somewhere, and it's pretty good to go for the backgrounds, the shadows and everything else. So I'm switching back to the brush tool with the 32% opacity, or you can even lower it down. With a soft round brush and the darker gray color, I'm painting the background, the shadow of the glass. For shadow, I'm using another different layer to do it like this. And I'm happy when I get a smudgier kind of details, the fading away thing. That's the thing that I personally prefer in my artworks. And it's pretty done. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if it is so, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button. See you in my next video.